Every eye forms its own fancy. He who loses money loses much. He who loses a friend loses more. He who loses faith loses all. Better to be fortunate than rich. When a twig grows hard, it is difficult to twist. Every beginning is weak. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. A good retreat is better than a bad stand. A man's work praises him. Continual cheerfulness is a sign of wisdom. God made time, man made haste. A good laugh and a good night's sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. If your messenger is slow, go to meet him. A wren in the hand is better than a crane to be caught. No time for health today, no health for your time tomorrow. There's no need to fear the wind if your haystacks are tied down. God's help is nearer than the door. The longest road out is the shortest road home. There is no luck except where there is discipline. A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. There are finer fish in the sea than have ever been caught. Idleness is a fool's desire. Every patient is a doctor after he's been cured. Better to be a man of character than a man of means. If you do not sow in the spring, you will not reap in the autumn. It's no use carrying an umbrella if your shoes have holes in them. A trout in the pot is better than a salmon in the sea. He who comes with a story to you brings two away from you. A friend's eye is a good mirror. A watched kettle never boils. He who gossips with you will gossip of you. He is bad who will not take advice, but he is 1,000 times worse who takes all advice. Better good manners than good looks. Where the tongue slips, it speaks the truth. You've got to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. Forgetting a debt doesn't mean it's paid. Need teaches a plan. Bricks and mortar make a house, but the laughter of children make a home. The friend that can be bought is not worth buying. If you dig a grave for others, you may fall into it yourself. Instinct is stronger than upbringing. Do not resent growing old. Many are denied the privilege. Never bolt your door with a boiled carrot. When luck comes, it comes by the bucketful. Time is a good storyteller. Perseverance is the mother of good luck. Patience is a poultice for all wounds. It is not a secret if it is known by 3 people. A man loves his sweetheart the most, his wife the best, but his mother the longest. Men are like bagpipes. No sound comes from them until they are full. Praise the ripe field, not the green corn. Never burn a penny candle looking for a halfpenny. A glutton lives to eat. A wise man eats to live. Do not bless a fish till it is landed. A sword, a spade, and a thought should never be allowed to rust. He who is bad at offering lodging is good at showing the road. A constant drip wears a hole in a stone. When the cat is out, the mice will dance. Not every flatterer is a friend. Look before you leap. Learning is the desire of the wise. Hope is the physician of misery. A constant guest is never welcome. Character is better than wealth. Even black hens lay white eggs. It's not a delay to stop to sharpen the scythe. Beware of the anger of a patient man. Hindsight is the best insight to foresight. No matter how many rooms you have in your house, you're only able to sleep in one bed. Experience is the comb that life gives to a bald man. If you are looking for a friend without a fault, you will be without a friend forever. God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely. You'll never plow a field by turning it over in your mind. There's no use boiling your cabbage twice. Sunshine always follows rain. Put silk on a goat, and it's still a goat. Better to spend money like there's no tomorrow than to spend tonight like there's no money. May today be better than yesterday, but not as good as tomorrow. What a sober man has in his heart, a drunk man has on his lips. Success consists of getting up just one more time than you fall down. Climate is what you expect. Weather is what you get. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. The innocent and the beautiful have no enemy but time. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars. I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Beautiful young people are acts of nature. Beautiful old people are works of art. The best things in life are the people we love, the places we have been, and the memories we have made along the way. Take the world nice and easy, and the world will take you the same. Don't go broke trying to look rich. He who keeps his tongue keeps his friends. A tune is more lasting than the song of the birds, and a word more lasting than the wealth of the world. Two people shorten the road. The more sexual partners a woman has had, the more likely she is to be depressed. There is only one thing worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Lie down with dogs, and you'll get up with fleas. A cabin with plenty of food is better than a castle with none. In every land, hardness is in the north, softness is in the south, industry is in the east, and fire and inspiration in the west.